Hey, Mr. Poole. This is my project. It's just a pet simulator. So I think the biggest part was building the environment that you can kind of move around in, which I'll show in a minute. But here's all the code, and yeah, I did it entirely on Java. Um, the it kind of I had a couple different versions that I messed around with, so that kind of was a big challenge with building the environment and messing around with what would actually work for it. But I'll talk about that in a minute. So yeah, this is all the code, and then when you go into the output, the first thing that shows up is naming the animal. So I'm just gonna name it Mr. Pool. So four options will come up: play, enter environment, challenge, and exit. So if I hit play, my stats will get boosted. So hunger, thirst, happiness, and they will all get boosted from playing. And then two will enter you into the environment. So in the legend, it just shows the emojis that kind of correlate with what it is, and you move around with WASD. So if I wanted, so when I move to the water drop, it will increase my thirst, so it'll get closer to 100 on the stats. And if I move to the little meat on the bone, it will increase the hunger closer to 100. And then the challenge, which I'll show later, it does the same thing as when you go to the four options that I showed earlier. But yeah, so if I exit that and I go to challenge, you get two options. Um, First being riddle and second being reaction. So riddle, I only have one riddle. That's one of the things that I wanted to spend a little bit more time on to give more options to. But yeah, so you answer the one riddle and it'll either say correct if you get it right, or if you put anything else but the correct answer, it'll just tell you wrong to better luck next time, I guess. And then reaction is you have to type in a word or a sentence, and yeah, that's kind of it. And the point of the challenge is that it'll boost your, I think, your happiness and all your stats in general. And then you hit exit and it'll just send you out. It'll say thanks for playing, Mr. Pool. One thing that I was challenged with was finding all the emojis for the game for the environment, because a lot of them don't work. They just give you like a question mark, or they won't give you any answer. So finding something for that was a little difficult, but yeah, that took a while. Also, just building the environment in general was kind of hard. And having it so it can update after your movements, so it won't just have a second environment show up over and over and over. I wanted to make it like an updating thing, which was pretty fun. It was pretty difficult. And then one thing that I would want to do if I had more time was for the challenges. I'd like to have like more options, because every single time the challenge will just be the same. It's going to be the same riddle, the same sentence that you have to type in. So I'd like it to be a little different each time. But yeah, thank you, Mr. Poole.